Check. One, two. Test. One, two. Salute to all my Beatjunkies.tv homeroom students. We're also broadcasting live right now on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel and the Beat Junkies YouTube channel. Yes. For those who are watching us on Twitch and on YouTube, we're doing a special homeroom class showing all this week live from Beatjunkies.tv. Yes. Happy birthday to Dilla Dog. And we're doing a special 2-for-1. If you sign up for Beatjunkies.com, that's our record label, a record poll. We're doing if you sign up for a 1-year subscription, you get a free 1-year subscription to Beatjunkies.tv. That's our online DJ school, Beatjunkies.tv. So let me do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this before we get the class started.
Please relax and prepare for takeoff.
check. One, two. Yes. Salute to my homeroom students, homeroom crews. Salute. Happy Monday, wherever you're at. Also, for all our overseas students, happy Tuesday. And then for those who are watching us on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel and on the Beat Junkies YouTube channel, welcome. All this week we're doing a special live streaming of Homeroom. That's our online classes that's only exclusively on beatjunkies.tv. Yes, so we're going to do this throughout this week. I know a Melody started out last Saturday. Yesterday was D Styles. We do this every day at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and I believe 6 p.m. East Coast time, live and direct here on beatjunkies.tv. We do an online class here. You know, if you sign up for beatjunkies.tv, now we're doing a two for one special. If you sign up for a year subscription to beatjunkies.com, that's our digital record pool, you get a free year subscription to beatjunkies.tv. And you can also join our community. So if you hear me say homeroom crew, I'm talking to our students in our chat room exclusively on beatjunkies.tv. In order to do that, to learn directly from us online, you got to sign up for beatjunkies.tv. And then if some of our students do jump on our Twitch channel or our YouTube channel, break it down for the people who are just joining us and stuff like that. But anyways, shout outs to my homeroom students. Shout outs to DJ Kratos holding it down. Just to be safe, all my homeroom students, make sure you download the link as always. Mondays I teach more of the beginning level. Throughout the class, we got Tuesdays we got Mr. Chalk. Wednesdays we got J-Rock. Thursdays we got Babu. Fridays, it depends on alternating, is either shortcut or dynamics. Saturday is melody. Sunday is D Styles. D Styles is teaches more of the advanced scratch techniques only. Rest of the guys will either do intermediate or advanced techniques in terms of just whether it be beat jungling or scratching or just trick mixing beat junkie style. Me, I tend to more the fundamentals especially for those who are starting out DJing. So this is for all the people who are scared. They always want to learn how to DJ but are scared and stuff like that. But at the Beat Junkies, beatjunkies.tv, the homeroom crew, and we got a great community from all over the world, regardless of the age, male and female. They've been rocking with us since we started 2 years ago when the pandemic hit. And the basis of what we're trying to do is, spread the knowledge, share the culture, share the history. And it doesn't matter what level of as a DJ that you are. We are here to help you become better DJs, right? Building better DJs. And it doesn't matter what level you are. We're here to help you out. And the great thing about it too, the community help each other out regardless of what level. So it's great. So salute to Midtown, Wish One, Seasick. Let me see who is also on Twitch. Okay, we got Egon the DJ on Twitch, DJ Rockin' Non-Stop, DJ Ice 85. Salute. Citra Goddess in the house, always rocking. So G Loren, salute. Boogie Mansky. Again, we are doing a special thing this week. A homeroom crew, beatjunkies.tv, all this week, broadcasting live to the Beat Junkies Twitch channel and the Beat Junkies YouTube channel. I got Mac DZ, salute. One of our students all the way from Singapore, always joining us overseas. I know we have other people from either from Croatia, Japan, Australia. Of course, we got people from from U.S., Canada, and whatnot. So again, this is more. My class again is for the beginner level. So we haven't done this in a while. Monday homeroom crew, everybody get I want you guys to get the off sound. We're gonna do some drills, warm up drills, and these are for the people, want to learn. This is how we kind of teach online. It's almost as close to how we teach at the Beat Junkie Institute of Sound. That's our brick and mortar school that's located in Glendale, California. That's our school, like actual DJ school. But for those who can't afford or can't come to the school, Beatjunkies.tv. This is your chance right here. So let me do this. I'm gonna switch the beat up. I'm gonna play this beat. Always gotta play something funky. So guys, for those who are just watching, just check it out what we do. And make sure you watch the Beat Junkies Twitch channel or the YouTube channel all this week, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. East Coast time. All right. And what I'm going to do is do warm-ups on both hands, doing fundamental scratches, baby scratches, release with the fader, without the fader, stabs, and tears. And then we might do some mixed drills. All right? So everyone in the homeroom chat room, if you're ready to get down on your warm-ups, give me a J-Rock emoji right now. Using the ah sound. So start out with your strong hand, 12 o'clock, use your markers. All right? For those who have our Beat Junkie records, you know what to do. Track 3. 12 o'clock. And here's the thing, guys. Beatjunkies.tv, not only do we have the online classes, we do have a cornucopia of videos. Everything from the beginning to advanced techniques. And you can practice on your own time. Yes, Juice Run's ready. Dontel is ready. Midtown is ready. Yep. Who else is ready? Akas is ready. DJ David is ready. Sick is ready. Serious One. Yeah. Okay. You guys know what to do. Start with your strong hands. Hands 9 o'clock. Whether you're left hand or right hand, right? Forward and back. Nod your head to the beat. You're gonna emulate what I'm doing. It's almost like Simon Says. Start with the babies. You know what to do. Control it. Have fun with this. Here we go, guys. It goes 5, 6, 5, 6 babies. Come on. Go. Come on. You go. Yep. Okay. We're going to pick it up now. Go. There you go. Come on. Shorten the distance, guys. All right? Let's pick it up now. Go. Come on. Yep. All right. Listen now. Baby scratches. Go. Sounding good. Come on. Yes. All right, now. Switch now. Switch. Here we go. Go. Come on. Go. Let's pick it up now. Come on. Shorten the distance now. You got it. Go. Okay. Let's do it quicker now. Go. We're all doing only basic fundamental scratches right here for your warm-ups. Come on. Go. All right. Watch your markers. Listen now. Here we go. Go. Nod your head to beat. Come on. One more time. Go. All right, everyone. Switch. Releases. Go. Release without the fader, guys. Come on. Control that. Go. All right, let's shorten the distance. Come on. Go. Come on. One more time. Go. Okay, listen now. All right. Whoops. One more time, guys. Come on. Go. All right. Switch. Go. Control it. Make sure you bring it back to up to 12 o'clock. Here we go. Go. All right, let's pick it up. Same thing. Go. Shorten the distance, guys. Control it. Go. Hey, Tessa, aloha. Go. Watch your distance, guys. Control it. Work your weekend. Here we go. Go. All right. Switch. Go. Long releases with the fader. Close the fader. Go. Okay, now listen now. Short, long, short, long. Here, come on. Go. All right, now listen, guys. Go. Short ones, short releases. Go. Okay, now listen now. Add that long release one more time. All right, switch. Go. Okay? Hey, one more time. Go. Sounding good. Now listen now. Short release, long release, right? One more time. Short, long. Short, long, and go. There you go. All right, check it out. And go. Watch your distance on the fader and watch your distance on the record. One more time. And go. Okay, switch stabs, guys. And go. Okay, here we go. And go. Okay, let's go pick it up, guys. Here we go. 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2. Now listen. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay. Listen now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Come on. One more time. Okay, switch. Here we go. And go. Remember, close the fader. You don't want to hear the back scratch. Here we go. And go. All right. Now listen now. 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2. All right, check it out. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Two more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. All right, switch. Now tears. Let's go. Go. Come on. Here we go. Go. All right, check it out. And go. Sounding good, guys. And go. All right, let's do it quicker now. And go. Come on. And go. All right, switch. Same thing. And go. Come on. And go. All right, now listen now. And go. Come on, one more time. And go. All right, now let's shorten the distance. Here we go. And go. Sounding good. Come on. And go. 5, 6, 7, and stop. Homeroomies, great job. And for those who are watching on YouTube and on the Twitch channel, hope you guys are following along. This is kind of like what we do almost every class, do warm-ups. So for those who are just like are wondering what type of patterns, homeroom I don't need to explain to you guys because you've been doing a great job since we've been doing this. So I'm going to do a little quick breakdown for all the scratches I did. The baby scratch, the release without the fader, release with the fader, the stab, and the tears. This is for the people that are watching on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel and watching on the YouTube channel. So the baby scratch, guys, if you guys know, is pretty much the basis of everything in terms of when we start DJing. You know, that would also, you know, like holding the record and pushing it and making that sound, also knowing how to, kind of like almost to the gateway to when you start mixing. The baby scratch, the scratch itself, is invented by Grand Wizard Theodore. So that's a little history. Big ups to our big brother Grand Wizard Theodore, the inventor of the scratch. He's still getting down. He teaches over at the Scratch Academy in New York. So if you don't know about Grand Wizard Theodore, please Google him. All right. So how are we doing, guys? Shout outs again to the homeroom crew. Homeroom crew, give me a Beat Junkie emoji if you're still with me. And then everyone that's watching on Twitch and on YouTube, give me a thumbs up or something. I see Jim Instagram. Is this controller relevant? So here's the thing. In some ways, yes, it is. But the thing about controllers and CD DJs, they're kind of like they're emulating turntables. And what we do at the Beat Junkie Institute of Sound, and even on beatjunkies.tv, we'd like to try to teach more on vinyl, because the reason why we say on vinyl, and when you go on to controllers and CD DJs, you will know there's a latency and stuff like that. And in touching sound versus just, and able to see the record move back and forth, even if we're using Serato records, there's a little latency, but there's still some things that's still like, it's more accurate. And you like a lot of our students that were on controllers that never been on turntables, and we teach them, and then they went back on controllers. They understand the nuance, the nuance, and the feeling, and you can adapt to it better. Now, for DJing is, especially if it's a hobby, it's an expensive hobby, and you only can afford to probably get a controller and CDJs or whatever, and that's okay. But you will understand that there's here's the thing about DJing in general. A couple of things we like to say. DJing is not watching a computer. It's all about ears. It's all about sounds. So you got to know the sounds and move it, right? Second of all, DJing is the ultimate multitasking, because you're going to be doing a lot of things at the same time. So hopefully that answer your questions and stuff. Yeah. So, but the thing is, you will still see, even if I use a CDJ or controller, sure, the jog wheels there's not moving and stuff like that, but you still have to understand the basics of like when and dropping on the one drop, like how to release it, how to do a baby scratch, how to count measures and count the beats. A lot of people, because we got technology, so they use Serato, they use the waves to match the beats, whatever. And here's the thing, guys, that's not going to help you, okay? You got to, everybody's saying, well, Serato will DJ for. No, Serato is a tool. Controller is a tool. You still got to know how the basic fundamentals. You got to listen with your ears. You got to know when to come in. You got to know how to do adjustments on the mixes and stuff like that. So, if you can, I can go on anybody's on equipment, and I have the fundamentals. It's like when you're riding a bike, or if you're doing martial arts, you have to have some type of fundamentals that will, and then you have to learn how to adapt to that thing, but you still have to have solid fundamentals. And that goes for everything that you do in life. Learn the fundamentals. Okay? Yeah. So, okay? So the thing is, it's not the equipment that makes you a great DJ. It's you that makes you a great DJ. And that put in work. Okay? again, this is what we want to do. Is like in terms of DJ culture, the hip hop culture, that's what the Beat Junkies want to do, is share our knowledge with you. A lot of people complaining, well, this, and this, and this. And for us, we said, instead of complaining, let's just share, you know. And a lot of people don't know a lot of this stuff to do. They just think, oh, they see it and it's easy. And it's not. It's not. It's a consistent. It's an ongoing learning process. So I'll use martial arts. Even if you get to be a black, I'll use martial arts as an example. Even if you get to be a black belt, you end up still becoming a student because you never stop learning. And that's what we're trying to do, is let you understand. Just because you think you know everything, you don't. You know. And even for me as an instructor, I learn from my students, because sometimes they'll ask me questions that I never thought of. Like, man, I never thought of that way. So hopefully you understand that. Yeah, of course. To DJ Rockin' Nonstop, of course. Turntables, I love the turntables. I mean, shit. I'm still using Serato. I use Serato. Like, if you hear, I got vinyl and stuff, but as a guy who's, the Junkies, we've been doing this for 30 plus years, man. I don't miss bringing a big crate of records, maybe 45s, but I do not miss bringing a crate of records. So, again, technology. There's good things about technology and bad things about it. Remember, Serato is just a tool. We're just using to our advantage. And at the end of the day, it's almost like the same thing when you're making beats, right? It doesn't matter what equipment you have. It's how good what you can work with in the end product. If you're dope, you're dope, okay? And you have to practice to really be good. All right. It's not easy. It took me through. Yes. To shout-outs to Hursttown. Anyone in the homeroom? Okay. Anyways, let me go through quick the fundamental scratches. What we're using is the ah sound. Okay. If you notice right here, some of you guys can't see it. I have a marker on my records. It might be kind of if you have a CD DJs, they might have a visual marker, like a digital visual marker. Some controllers might have markers, but the platters don't move. Unless you got the new DJ Rev 7 from Pioneer, which is dope because they have revolving platters and things like that. It doesn't imitate. So there might be certain things you have to figure out. Like if you have your markers and you're using the Serato, you use your cue points, right? So if you had vinyl, usually you find the sound where where marks and basically the markers are kind of like we're using as a thing to read this, where the sound starts, and read it like a clock. So for scratching, to do the baby scratch, I have the ah sound, which is a long sound. The ah sounds come from a record called Change the Beat by Fab Five Freddy and B-Side, produced by Material. The same people that worked with Herbie Hancock on Rocket. So anyways, the ah sounds, it goes, ah, right? You hear everybody scratching, right? So I marked it, if you're using Serato, I marked it at 12 o'clock. That's where my sound is, right? My hand, whether you're on a left turntable or right turntable, I always put it at 9 o'clock, okay? 9 o'clock. Hold it in place, right? Don't press the platter too hard. I press the start and stop button. I keep the record the record in place, but the platter's still moving. Now, all scratches, everything is always a forward, back. So if you notice this, forward, back, forward, back. If you notice when we were doing the drills, I was doing everything forward, back. Okay. Now, the marker, the clock, 12 o'clock, right there. Now that indicates that's where the sound starts. Now when I'm gonna do a baby scratch, I always keep it at 9. I have my hand at 9 o'clock, and I go forward, right? And when I push it, now if you see the marker, hopefully you guys can see it on the angle there. It goes straight to my needle. So if I'm looking at it, it'll be like at 2 o'clock. And when I bring it back, move the scratch, the record back, it goes back to 12 o'clock. And I have my hand at 9. Now, that's basically a baby scratch, right? So I would do forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay. Now I also got to listen to the sound to make sure I know where it kind of ends. Now, if I want to go quicker, instead of me doing a long, a long stroke, pause, I do a short, short movements. So it'll probably go to 12 to 1. See? If I want more quicker, notice I go from long sound to short sounds, right? Short movements. And you go. That's how you do the more quicker. So same thing. If I was on my right hand, baby scratch, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock on the marker, I would always move forward. Watch it. I see that it goes around like 2 or 3, right? Bring it back to 12, right? Long sounds. Now, if I want to go quicker, notice that 1 to 12 o'clock. Everything's forward. Now, you got to remember, it's almost like you go how you walk forward and walk back, but the same distance. It's the same concept. As I go quicker, so you understand the concept of moving forward and back. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Are we cool with that? So everyone that's on the Twitch channel, let me know if that's understandable. Let me see. YouTube. Ah, shit. Shout outs to everyone on the YouTube. There's Ty Apostle, DJ Social the Machine, Kick, DJ Chubby the Checker. Okay? So anyways, again, guys, it's all... oh, shit. Shout outs to Jan Burglar, one of our homeroomies in the Twitch. He's over in Disney World. Man, lucky you. Lucky you. So, again, that is the basis of everything. The baby scratch. Now we're going to do called release without the fader or with the fader. Now if you look closely again, I'm going to switch angles again. If you have mixers and stuff, you guys know about the up and down faders, and this is the main cross fader, right? This is pretty much almost controls everything. Think of the main cross fader as almost like an off and on switch when you're doing your scratches and stuff like that, right? If you put it all the way to the right, you only hear the right turntable. You don't hear the left. If you switch it, if you pull it all the way to the left, you only hear the left turntable. Don't hear the right. If you put it in the middle, you hear both records. Now, as you progress on your DJ journey, you will figure out one hand's going to be stronger than the other. I write with my right hand, but I scratch with my left. That's my stronger hand. So my writing hand's on the crossfader, and then my movement's on the left hand. Okay, it's interesting. I write with my right hand, but I scratch with my left. Okay, so first the release scratch without the fader. Now remember, guys, what was I saying? Make sure you hold hand at 9 o'clock. Make sure you hold it. Press start and stop button. 12 o'clock. Make sure the record's in place while the player's moving. Now, this is the interesting thing. Release scratch without the fader. I keep the fader in the middle so you can listen to it. And then you hear that back sound, right? When we do remember how we're doing the baby scratch, forward, back. Now the thing is, when we call it release, we're letting go of the record. We're not pushing it. We're letting it go. Now you might have seen other DJs exaggerate and lift their hands up like that. We don't want to do that, because that takes up more time. Sure, it looks flashy, but it's irrelevant. What we want to do is when you release the record, it's almost like when you're ready to release the record, you're going to let it go. And you're going to, when you let it go, your hand's going to be shadowing the record and then chasing the marker. It's almost like you're chasing the marker, and you're going to bring back the record back. Case in point. Now you might, hopefully you can guys see it. I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit so you can understand the concept. So when I release the record, I'm not pushing it. I'm releasing it. My hand's gonna be following this marker, and it'll probably land around 11 o'clock. So as I release it, see, I stop the record. I bring it back. You hear that? One more time. I release it, stop it, catch it, bring it back. Notice how so I'm almost kind of like I'm like chasing after and grabbing it back, all right? So I kind of exaggerate, but really what you want to do is like kind of shadow it and chase it and make sure you able to bring it back down the clock. Now it might feel weird because a lot of you might not know how to do that. It's, some people like to do it not right here, outside. It's more comfortable, but what we say is more closer to the label, because reason why, if you do it outside, as you go forward, you might hit the needle and it'll make the needle skip. Versus here, think of it as like when you're like making a turn, right? When you're driving your car, you're in the inner lane. You notice if you make the turn, less movement, but you're more quicker. Versus if you're outside, sure, but you're like, it takes more work, right? So it's the same concept, guys. So when I'm doing, if I would do right here, and if it feels comfortable, but like, man, I feel like I'm stretching right here. If you practice, and this is why we do drills, you do muscle memory. It's like simple, like shorter move, shorter, efficient moves to make it to do those techniques better. So again, the same concept of doing baby scratches, whether long sounds or you want to go quicker. See, it's the same concept. Always bring it back to at 12 o'clock. I start at 12, bring it back at 12. If I want to do quicker, shorter movements. Right? So now that we got that, it's the same thing if I was doing that on the right hand. Okay? Now the reason why we do both hands, guys, the junkies, we had to do a lot. We have a lot of bad habits, and we try to when we started teaching, we had to break a lot of bad habits to teach our students, so they won't have the same habits as we do. So, and it's good if you can do both hands. You might not do all the technical stuff as you get better. You might find one hand is more stronger than the other. But if you able to do your fundamental stuff, you should be able to do on both hands, and I guarantee you it'll be more easier. Okay, more advantage for you. So now that we understand that, okay. Oh shit! Shortcut in the house. Booyakasha! Make sure you follow Shortcut on Twitch. So now the thing that we're gonna do is now talk about release with the fader. The same concept that we do releasing it. Now the thing is, remember I was saying the fader is an off and on switch. The thing is, this is where I told you DJing's the ultimate multitask. You're gonna be releasing the record and opening the fader, right? But we don't want to hear that back sound. You know how we do this? You don't want to hear that back sound. We want to close it. So here's the thing. Now, if some of you already have your mixers and controllers, you might see on your main crossfader there's a line in the middle. Technically, that's how far you want to go. You don't want to go past that. But I would say almost like don't do that far. Kind of like almost a quarter inch, like a peekaboo, like a peekaboo. Like, you open up the fader, and then you just a little bit, right? Because you want to able to put the fader back before you close the fader before you hear that back sound. So a lot of it is a lot of coordination, practice, and muscle memory. So when we talk about release with the release scratch with the fader, I'll do it like this. Same concept. 12 o'clock. You're going to open the fader at the same time and release it. You're going to chase the marker, right? You're going to release it, chase the record. Before you bring it back, you're going to close the fader. So, case in point, I'm going to do is open and release at the same time. Check it out. Open, close, back. Right there. Open, close, back. Open, close, back. Now the thing is, guys, this is where also you got to watch the marker. You kind of also know how it sounds like, and you got to know how it feels on the distance on the fader. As I want to get quicker, it's the same concept now. Shorter distance, but you got to close it quicker. So like this. So I want to do short release with a fader. So open, close, back. Open, close, back. Right? If it's a long one, open, close, back. Open, close, back. If I want to do shorter, open, close, back. Open, close, back. See? And once you have control and understanding, you can do this. right? Same concept, guys. Do we get that now? All right. All right. Another thing we can do, guys, now, stabs. Now, the stabs is the same concept as we're doing the release with the fader, except this time, the hand does not let go of the record. This time, it's almost like I'm pushing the record. It's almost like you're doing a baby scratch, but a little bit more like you sound like versus a regular scratches, right? This time, you're going to push back, right? So, think of the same concept. I'm going to do is now, I will say push, close, back. So like this, a stab starting like this, push, close, back. Push, close, back. I'm going to change the angle. Again, push, close, back. Push, close, back. So, another thing you can do is as you get quicker, it's more quicker, right? So, it'll be like this. Push, close, back. Push, close, back. Right? Push, close, back. Push, close, back. So, without the fader, it's like, right? That's how it sounds like without the fader. But if I do with the fader, that's what, stabs. Now, once you get the timing down, you can be like Shortcut and be the king of stabs, right? I can't stab like him. But you can do stuff. Once you get to understand the concept, you can do stuff like that, okay? Now, on my right hand, I'm not the I suck at this on the right hand. My left hand, again, I can do some of the basic stuff. Now, if you don't watch the distance, it can, especially on your weak hand or whatever, if you're just first starting up, it can end up being a chirp, which is another scratch technique down the line. But see. And it's all about control. Sometimes, guys, it's not about speed. It's about getting the technique down and the timing. Everything that you learn, it's all about getting the technique and the timing down. But I can do the basic stuff on my weak hand. All right? Now, there was another scratch that I did. It's called a tear. Now, this is a pretty interesting technique. So, it's almost like you're doing 3 baby scratches and 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So watch, guys, the tear. What I do is like 1 push long, right? And then 2 back. What do you mean? So here this is. 1, 2, 3. So when I'm coming back, I'm almost like I'm cutting the sound in half. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. It's the same concept, 12 o'clock, start at 12 o'clock, end at 12 o'clock. But if you notice, I push it long. It's around 2 o'clock. Now what I do, a half of it, it's almost like 1 to 10, at 1 o'clock, back to 12. Hear that snap? 1, 2, 3. It's a hard, it feels weird. When you do quicker, it's the same movement, but you're going to do a shorter distance. Here's the thing that I told my students. It's the same thing I can do here on the before I even go to that. Look at my right hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you have a hard time doing the movement, I would say have the platter off, right, and then practice it. To just do drills, right, and do with the beat, and get used to it. Once you feel like you got the understanding, then have the platter on. Okay? Any questions there? Any questions? Okay, shouts to Mr. Fame of Proper Glassware. On the third sound, are you pulling back or your whole hand, or do your fingers help to get that last pullback? That is a good question. So here's the thing, guys. If you look at my hand, it looked like my whole hand is on there. It's not. I'm using the point of contact is my middle finger, right here. I'm gonna exaggerate it right here. So basically, it looks like my whole hand's on there, but really it's my middle finger. Maybe you can use your 2 middle finger and ring finger But for me, personally, I use the middle finger. So I'm going to exaggerate. See how I'm like that? But when I put my fingers down, like, it looks like it. My index finger and my ring finger kind of helps out a little bit, but my middle finger is the main point of contact. Okay. Oh man, I get a phone call while I'm teaching class. So anyways, so back to that, guys. Those are the scratches that we, at least for fundamentals, all right? If you join Beat Junkies TV, I'm gonna put the music a little bit. If you join beatjunkies.tv, again, you get to train with everyone. Shortcut teaches on Fridays. Okay, we're doing a special again all this week, live on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel and our Beat Junkies YouTube channel. We're doing a special 2-for-1 special. If you sign up for the Beat Junkies record pool, a 1-year subscription, you get a free year subscription to beatjunkies.tv, and you get to not only get a cornucopia of videos of learning how to DJ, you get to join our community, get to also learn how to like DJ, learn directly from us online, and then connect with other fellow DJs, regardless of skills. Because the beauty of our community is that everyone's started somewhere else and everyone's helping each other. Right? So, yeah. The thing is, yes, everybody complains. I can teach this. You know what? I see someone saying, you know how to teach it? Look, it's hard being a teacher. Because here's the thing. To our fellow DJs, sure, we can talk to each other about knowing how to the techniques and stuff, because we have our own language. But when you're teaching to somebody that never have touched turntables, you have to really break it down, and that is a humbling experience. Shortcut can tell you that, Babu can tell you that, J-Rock can tell you that, D-Styles can tell you that, Melody can tell you that, Mr. Chalk can tell you that. Shouts to Mr. Chalk, because out of all of us, he's been the most experienced as a teacher. He used to be one of the main instructors over at Scratch Academy in LA, and also being the head director over there. So when we started school, he kind of schooled us in how to teach. So yeah, just because you know how to do it doesn't mean you know how to teach and stuff. So it's like that. Oh, shout outs to my goddaughter Mika. Hi Mika. She's watching. If you guys don't know, Mika is Shortcut's daughter, and she is my goddaughter. Ninang loves you. Yeah. Shout outs to some of our first time 5150 clip fan. How long do you think it will take me to scratch? Now, again, everyone is different. This is what I always tell our students. Do not worry about when you're going to get it, because everyone's journey is different. Some people pick it up quicker than others. Do not, and you probably hear this a lot. Do not compare yourself to other people. Worry about your own journey. That's the most important thing. Enjoy the journey and learn it, and put as much work into it. Okay. Thing is, it's not easy. You get frustrated, but if you enjoy doing it, you don't mind being frustrated, because once you get your breakthrough, it's the most exciting thing. Some of our students on Homeroom, there's a student named Juice One who started late last February, around this time, February of last year. Didn't know how to do shit, and now he's like knowing how to do a little manual. He knows how to do manual loops. He knows how to put scratch combos together, putting sets together and stuff. Again, it's not, it's you have to figure it out and practice and put your time. You might get it and you might not get it. And don't let the frustration take you out, okay? Don't be afraid of failing. If you're afraid to fail, you're afraid to succeed. And this, again, we tell this, that DJing is a never-ending learning thing. And another thing that we tell at our school, we're online, we don't promise you a career in DJing. No. But we will promise you a lifetime of passion of the craft. Okay? You will get, I guarantee you will get, once you get hooked to this, this is going to be a lifetime passion. You know, and if you happen to have a career with that, that's great. But don't look, you know, just do this because you love doing that. That's what we always. At the end of the day, for us, the Junkies. We're lucky to do what we're doing for 30 plus years. The reason why we do it is because we loved to DJ. We love the music. We love the culture. That's what kept us going. And that we want to share that with you. All right? Forever a student. Right? Shouts to one of my Beat Junkies alumni who's graduated from my class, Yo B, the DJ. So I'm proud, you know, from a crew called the Black Sheeps, who's was in my Friday foundation class 2 years ago. Graduated, she came a long way. I'm real proud of. I'm proud of all of them. I'm proud of all our students, regardless what level they are, because the fact is that they took the step to learn, and you never stop learning. Forever a student. Okay, so guys, people that are complaining about no. Most of the time, the people that are complaining ain't doing shit. So don't be afraid. Take the plunge. Have fun with it. All right? So, Noisy Ninja in the house right there. Hope 1200 is it? Yep. Shoutouts to Dontel. Yep. So, real quick, guys. We got some time. Let's do this. It is Dilla's birthday. So we're going to do what we usually do at the end is do a cool down scratch. And most of our homeroom students know what to do. There's all the scratches you know how to do. Just do it, you know? Kind of like we're doing like on some we're pretty much communicating to each other by scratching. So I'm going to do a 4-bar scratch. You answer me. Or we call this Q&A. Shortcut and I do this, like all of the Junkies or even the Scratch Pickles do this. When we just jam, we talk to each other by scratching. Sometimes I lead it off, ask a question, Short will answer me, or vice versa. He throws me a question, I answer him back with a scratch. So we're going to do a 4-bar scratch, guys. And then we'll do an 8-bar, okay? So let's just have fun. Whatever scratchers can do, those who want to jam with us, you're welcome to do. All right? This is good practice, too. This is good practice for me. So, all right. Everyone in the Beatjunkies.tv chat room, if you're ready to get down for the cool down scratch, give me a shortcut emoji right now. Shouts to Nigel. Oops, let me know, yo. Nigel's one of our students over from Australia. He's just starting out, and the fact that he makes it time to come in, that's dedication. That's the love. Akas is ready. Kratos is ready. Hope 1200 is ready. Midtown is ready. Let me see who's in the YouTube. Robin Taylor in ready. Oh, shouts to everyone in Robert in the YouTube channel. Sean Fresh. MC Nazi Pop. Come on. All right, guys. Let's have fun. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to start it off. Okay? And you guys answer me. 4 bars, then we'll go for 8 bars. Here we go. Here we go. It goes a 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Go. Come on. Feel the funk. Okay. Come on. Talk to me. Yep. Come on. Come on. Yep. Sounding good. Come on. Okay, let's go for 8 bars now. Come on. You're funky with it. Come on. Yep. Okay, my turn. Come on. Get funky with it. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna let you go. Keep it going, keep it going. All right. Here we go. Last one. Take it home, guys. Take it home. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and stop. Round of applause, guys. Good job. Shout outs to the homeroom crew. Always representing. Always getting down. Hold on, let me put a beat right here. There you go. Again, Dilla. Yes, happy birthday to our brother Dilla Dog, JD, James DeWitt Yancey, J Dilla, John Doe, MC Silk. Yes, Pay J Productions, Dill Withers, Dill Cosby. How many of y'all saw J Rock late last night getting down? Yeah, man, I was talking to Jay and it's just yeah, I'm gonna go later for birthday. Of course, if you don't know Jay's the third member of J-Lib. I think Short did a little set too as well. I heard he get down and shit. I believe Shoes is also rocking somewhere on Twitch. So for those who know, I do sound check every Tuesday night on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel. Now also broadcasting live on usound.com/Rhettmatic, and of course on the Beat Junkies YouTube channel. I do this 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, 11:30 p.m. East Coast time. And pretty much my show is Yo MTV Raps meets Friday Night Flavors. I play all the new raw shit. All the new raw boom bap hip hop shit. But being that this is Dilla month, today's Dilla's birthday. A couple of days will be his anniversary. Tomorrow, my special guest. You don't want to miss this. Y'all see this book, right? Dilla Time. If you didn't have it, go get it right now. My special guest tomorrow is my brother, the incredible, the scholar himself, Dan Charnas. He'll be my guest tomorrow night. Dilla time. We're gonna talk about Dilla time, about the book, the history. I've known Dan for a long time. You might know of his other book, The Big Payback. If you don't know about that, please pick it up. It's a great book. But this one, hopefully you guys got this. Tomorrow he's my guest, Dan Charnas, Dilla Time, the author of Dilla Time. He'll be on the show tomorrow. Everything's Dilla related tomorrow. I'll be playing some videos. I'm going to get my Dilla mix on tomorrow as well, but we get to talk with the man himself, about the book, Dilla Time. So, also tonight, if you have Shade 45, the Funky President J-Rocks did a special Dilla mix on Shade 45. I don't know what time it is, so if you have Sirius XM, make sure you pick it up, peep it out. I know that brother DJ Eclipse, got a show, his show Rap is Out of Control. He's doing also a Dilla mix. And of course, our big brother, the great, incredible DJ Premier, is doing a Dilla tribute mix as well. So make sure you go peep that out tonight on Shade 45. But tomorrow, I will be, I'm having Dan Charnas, again, the author of Dilla Time. Okay? Live and direct, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, 11:30 p.m. East Coast time on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel, on usound.com/Rhettmatic and youtube.com/Beatjunkies1992. So spread the word. If you haven't checked out my show, it's again, I play all the new shit, the raw shit, a lot of stuff, all indie stuff. A lot of the stuff you can pick it up on beatjunkies.com, right? beatjunkies.com. And we're doing a 2-for-1 special. Sign up for a year's subscription to beatjunkies.com. You get a free year subscription to beatjunkies.tv. That's our online school. You can't beat that. 2-for-1. Come on now. Don't sleep. So anyways, guys, that is my time. I appreciate you. Yep. Oh, Don says house shoes is on Twitch right now. Yeah. So, man, if you follow House Shoes, make sure you follow him on Twitch, playing all the Dilla beats, all the batches and shit. Only, I'm gonna play some batches tomorrow. I got some treats. Short can tell you, I got some treats. So, anyways, I appreciate you guys. Again, we are doing a 2-for-1 special. So spread the word. Let the people know, and spread the word about Soundcheck. Again, beatjunkies.tv homeroom. We do this 7 days a week, all the time at 3 p.m. I do Mondays. That's the beginning level class. Tuesdays, Mr. Chalk. Wednesday is J Rock. Thursday is Babu. Fridays either Shortcut or Dynamics. Saturday is Melody. Sunday is D Styles. So, yeah, man, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Do not sleep. Spread the word. It doesn't matter. Like, ladies, let me tell you something. Shouts to the Ladies of Sound, which is like our female division over at the Beat Junkies 2 Sound. And let me tell you, the ladies, man, our students at the school is probably like 70% women, and they've been killing it. So women, if you ever want to learn how to DJ, please, if you're in the LA area, sign up over the Beat Junkies 2 Sound. That's beatjunkiesound.com for more information. If not, come on, jump on here on beatjunkies.tv with us. We're here to help you. It's a safe space. We're here to help you become better DJs. Right? So, just a reminder, just to let you know.
Please relax and prepare for takeoff.
2, 4, 1. Special right now. Don't sleep. sign up for Beatjunkies.com for 1 year, you get a free 1 year subscription to Beatjunkies.tv. Join us. Join our community. Get the hot, dope joints. Come on. Yeah. On that note, y'all have a great Monday, great week. Happy birthday to Dilla Dog. Happy Dilla Month. Happy Black History Month, but that's every day. Happy Lunar New Year. And wherever you're in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Please be safe. Take care of one another. Be kind to one another. And we hope to see you soon. Peace.